Here we are at the Dynamo Pro Wrestling Show. This is Ringsiders. I'm Mikey G, the Ringmaster, along with my man, the Grandmaster, Ben Simon.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. And we're here with Brian Kelley from Missouri Wrestling Revival, who is something truly remarkable to talk to us about today, Brian.
Yeah, most definitely. What we have today is the 2011 Missouri Wrestling Revival yearbook. And it's 260 pages, 400 pictures of everything that's happened here in the Midwest, Mikey. Party Animal Radio is featured in the book itself, yes. And all the top stars, including Ricky Cruz, who we're going to see tonight, take on Adam Pearce at Dynamo.
And you know what's so remarkable about this day being today, when we're doing this interview, Friday, June the 1st, this is the first day that you can buy this yearbook in person, and I'm happy to say that I was the first one to buy it in person.
Most definitely. And the price is just right. Would you agree, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. You know, this is a treasure that can be held on to for a lifetime. It's very well put together. You know, I'm gonna be totally honest and candid right now that, you know, when I heard the idea of this, the reality of it blew me far out of the water of what I expected. Not to say that I didn't expect, you know, what this is, but this is just so well put together. The front cover was done by who?
Raven Johnson out of Chicago. He does a lot of shimmer work. He actually did a Missouri Wrestling Revival trading card for Mischief, who's here tonight. And she was so nice. Impressed with the artwork, Mike, that she had the T-shirt done with that art from Raven Johnson. So got some of the top stars, including Mike Seidel, Stacey O'Brien, Mississippi Madman, Jeremy Wyatt, Mark Sterling, Mad Dog McDowell, and Mason Beck, and the Mississippi Madman. Of course, I'm in the middle there, trying to hold Espinoza and Mad Dog. But it has been a real treat, Mike, to put out this book. And really, it's a work of a lot of great people, promoters, wrestlers, and fans. People that I have met out in through the site, like you and Ben Simon. You know, sure. you and I have hanged out quite a bit, and the only reason that I really know you guys is most probably through the Missouri Wrestling Revival site. But it's been a real treat, and I think that even if you have not met me or been on a site, I think that you'll know a lot more about wrestlers in the Midwest because of this yearbook.
Absolutely. You know, it is the Missouri Wrestling Revival 2011 yearbook, but it's more of a Midwest, you know, wrestling yearbook of 2011. It's very extensive. It starts off in January 2011 and goes all the way through December, marking some of the monumental events that happened within professional wrestling around the area. And Ben Simon, what was your opinion? You saw this before it actually even came out.
Oh, I was amazed at the book. The cover, first of all, does indeed read like a who's who of Midwest wrestling, and it's very appropriate. What do you say? It was 260 pages, Brian?
260 pages.
That's a lot of pages.
It is. It's a very thick book. It's only, what, $15?
Only $15. You can pull out a 20. Get $5 going out and buy food with it. You know what I mean?
You can buy cheap beer here at the show too. I mean,
yeah, most definitely.
Honestly, if I saw this at a bookstore like Barnes and Noble, I would guess this would maybe go for $25, $30
easily.
Quite a deal though, and these 260 pages are very nice. It looks like a newspaper almost, like the St. Louis Post-Dispatch might release a yearbook of all of its best news stories of the year. This is what this is like. Only it's wrestling, so it's better. So whenever you see Brian Kelley in person, I highly suggest you pick up this book.
And Brian, you know, before we get you out of here, I know we got a couple more plugs, but where else can we purchase the book? You know, I know we can see you at live shows, and we can find out and correspond with you on where you're going to be at live shows through your website, MissouriWrestlingRevival.com. But where else can we purchase it on an online avenue?
If you go to Missouri Wrestling Revival, there's a link for the e-store. You can get 10% off right now with the code. Or you can go to Amazon. Anywhere in the world, even Amazon Europe, they can buy this book. And let me say, just it's not in the chapters book because I tried to add some surprises to this book for some features. We've got artwork from Icon that did the history of wrestling. We've got artwork from Rob Schamberger, and we also got a great story by your own Ben Simon.
Oh snap! So you got.
Oh,
Is that the Gary Jackson story?
Yeah, I wrote a profile on Gary Jackson we did a while back. I'm sure Gary's going to be thrilled to read that once he gets his hands on it. But yeah, it's a piece of art for sure, Brian. So we appreciate you talking with us about it, and we wish you the best. Sell a lot.
Yeah, most definitely. And I want, last but not least, Mike, if you'll give me a second, I'd like to thank Matt Murphy for helping me design the book, because he was the man behind it. I sent him the information, and he kind of helped me with the layout, and a true guy, you know what I mean? First student of Harley Race. You can see him wrestle tomorrow night in Metro Pro Wrestling against Derek Stone. Both of them has been trainers at Harley Race Academy at WLW. So that's really good stuff. That I appreciate the support from Party Animal Radio, from the fans, and from all the promoters and wrestlers. So thank you so much for having me, guys.
Absolutely. And Brian, you know, on behalf, I don't know, even know on behalf of the wrestling community in the Midwest, but I want to thank you for everything that you do, because without people like you that care about wrestling as much as the entertainers and the promoters and the referees and, you know, the people that work at the merchandise stand, if you didn't care about it as much as they do, then I don't think people would know, would be hip to what's going on in and around the wrestling community here in the Midwest. So thank you very much for everything you do.
Well, thank you.
All right. We will be right back here on Ringsiders on PartyAnimalRadio.com with Mikey G, the Ringmaster, and my man, the Grandmaster Ben Simon.
Do we want to get right?